Why are you still listening to this? Why am I recording it? I don't know. This is Minecraft Middle School, Chapter 7. Author's note. There isn't one really, but I just want to remind you guys not to post bad reviews. It's the best way to prevent bad reviews on your story. Just tell people don't do it. Just, Creeperman 69 finally finished sexing Chelsea the Creeper, Ellie the Indreamin, and Zoe the Zombie. They all created so much semen that the entire school been filled, and even the town the Skull was in Block Town, and much of the Niberian towns. I don't know, that wasn't a full sentence. Creeperman 69, Chelsea, Ellie, and Zoe were trapped in the school on a floating toilet which they had sexed on. After they finished sexing, the four Minecraft people noticed their cloths had been loosed in the Great Seaman Flood. Oh, Great Seaman Flood. They had to swim through the seamen to find their clothes. Wow, his spelling is interesting. Luckily, they all knew how to swim and were okay with swimming in Creeperman 69 seamen. Okay. They all swimmed through the seamen to look for their clothes. Unfortunately, their clothes had all been washed out the school, and they had to go into public places naked. Creeperman 69, Ellie, Chelsea, Zoe were swimming through the seamen, while the seamen, Chelsea said, where the fucking hell is our cloths? This is all capitalized. They continued swimming through the seamen until Zoe felt something yanking on her ass. It was Miss Sue. Miss Sue had seen the four swimming through the seaman flood and saw their girl holes and penises, plural, and aces. Creeperman 69 decided to attempt to fight Miss Sue and save his sex buddy. His sex buddy, everybody's got one. Creeperman 69 jumped out of the water and tried to do a Korean ninja kick on Miss Sue, but she ducked the kick and he missed her. And she grabbed Creeperman 69 and tried to suck his penis, which was still mega erect from the sexing from earlier. Everybody's trying to fuck this kid. That's the only thing we've learned from this. Ellie slapped Miss Sue in the face and said, only his sex buddies get to suck the penis. Get to suck the penis. Okay. Then he tried to mega ejaculate on Miss Sue, but the sight of her ugly, saggy tits, which he could see since she was wearing a bikini, made his mega erection go away. The same went for all the girls' erect girl holes. Look, this was the same thing that came up a lot in Sonic High School. Do these people really think that just these kids, they're kids. Or at least I fucking hope they are. Seem to honestly think that just girls get erection too. It's well, they don't. They really don't. That's a different thing. I'm not going to explain sex to you. The fight continued for a while, but Miss Sue had actually hired... You can do this, Moonhorse. Deep breaths. Miss Sue had actually hired ISIS fighters from Pakistan to hold them all hostage. Woo! She rewarded them, saying that they could sex the girls if they held onto them long enough, and they would get free cocaine. So, coke. You're gonna give them coke. Cool. Miss Sue and the ISIS members were waiting for the flood to get done so they could take them to detention. DETENSHIN. But it's all capitalized, and there's an exclamation point. Because they had broke rule number for the school rules. There's no number, just rule number for school rules. No sex. Mizzou and the ISIS members she'd hired then had an orgy. They just had an orgy. It was horrible. It was so ugly that Creeperman 69 got a reverse boner. His penis retracted and went into his body and out of his ass. And one of the ISIS members she'd hire was banging her up the ass. One was banging in the mouth. One was in the girl hole. And one was in her nostril. In the nose again. And her saggy, ugly tits were flailing everywhere. Everywhere. Not everywhere. 2 days later, the Great Semen Flood finally ended. The ISIS members... ISIS! And Miss Sue carried the cage they were all in all the way back to detention, and locked them there. It was horrible. Then they knew they needed to find a way out of detention, as they knew the ISIS members were planning on banging the girls and taking them back to Pakistan, where they came from. They knew they needed to get revenge on Miss Sue. Let's keep going, shall we? My body is rejecting this story. My allergies are starting to fuck up. Everything is just trying to stop this from happening. Minecraft Middle School Chapter 8. Othir's Note. Yay! I'm getting good reviews now. Thank you guys. But remember, if you don't like the fanfic, don't read, especially don't post a bad review. Yeah, how dare you people have opinions. Fuck you. Creeperman 69. Ellie the Enderman. Now, to point this out, because I don't put text on screen, I kept saying endearment, not because I don't know what an Enderman is, but because that's how it was spelled. He actually spelled it right this time. Zoe the Zombie and Chelsea the Creeper were all trapped in detention. Miss Sue had locked them all up and would allow the ISIS members to sex Ellie, Zoe, and Chelsea if they were trapped in detention for long enough. I keep saying that because of how it's spelled. They all knew they needed to get out because they didn't want to be sexed by... They didn't want to be sexed by ugly Pakistani ISIS members. Holy fucking shit, kid. Ugh. They're all also still naked. Because, of course, even though it was detention, Miss Sue is pretty much holding them all hostage. Creeperman 69, Ellie, Zoe, and Chelsea decided to get out of their seats. S-E-E-T-S. They opened the door. ISIS members were guarding the detention room. They opened the other door. 2 more ISIS members were guarding that door. ISIS everywhere. ISIS is just all over this fucking Minecraft. ISIS is in Minecraft. That's the only thing we've learned from this. Creeperman 69 got an idea. He decided to punch the window and break it open. And he broke the window and he got 1 glass pane in his inventory. But he remembered he also had an enchanted diamond sword in his inventory and decided to fight the ISIS members 2 at a time. He took out the sword and tried to stab one of them. The ISIS member dogged and started saying, Cyan, S-A-I-Y-A-N, Cyan, things, Cyan things in ISIS language. Okay. Creeperman 69 took out the sword and tried to fight the ISIS members, but they had guns and grenades. One ISIS member threw a grenade, and it blew up part of the school, though Creeperman 69 used Creeperman 69 and his sex buddies weren't hurt. Lucky them. He got an idea. He looked at his naked sex buddies and got an erection. All of the problems in this story have been solved by his penis. That is the only thing we have learned from this. It continued to grow and grow, and by the time he finished his erection, it was a mega erection, and decided to use his mega erection powers on the ISIS members. Essentially, this is like a serial anime, like one of those shonen anime things, where it's like a serial and it's all fighting, so like Dragon Ball or fucking bleach or something like that, except that his power is his dick. And that's it. That's the secret. He has a powerful penis. I don't... Fuck. He also got some string and tied the diamond sword to his penis. Of course he did. To his penis to make his penis attacks more powerful. I'm sorry, penis. There's like 3 E's. Ellie, Chelsea, and Zoe thought this was hot and decided to help him out with the ISIS members. First off, Creeper Man 69 swung his penis sword around and whacked the ISIS member with his penis. They got hurt by the mega erection. Then all of the girls decided to ejaculate out their girl holes to create a semen puddle that is hard for the ISIS members to walk in. They continue to ejaculate out their semen. All of life's problems can be solved with sexual fluids. That's the only thing I'm learning from this. He continued, C-O-N-T-I-N-Y-O-O-D, continued to swing his penis sword around. Finally, the sword on his penis hit one of the ISIS members and chopped him in half. Blood and guts came out of his body and filled up the school floor, and he was dead. There was one more ISIS member left in the area, and Chelsea the Creeper decided to stand in the part of Creeper Man 69's penis that doesn't have the sword attached to it. She would use her creeper powers to help him out. She put some gunpowder inside of... Oh, God, here we go. Put some gunpowder inside his penis. She's sounding him with gunpowder. If you don't know what sounding is, don't Google it. It'll horrify you for life. You're Googling it right now, aren't you? What did I just fucking tell you? An explosion came out of Creeper Man 69's penis hole. The explosion hit the ISIS member, and he instantly died. He has a dick shotgun now. Creeper Man 69 and his sex buddies decided to kill the other ISIS members who were in the other half of the school. They ran through the detention. He spelled it right. Detention room, and he ambushed one of the ISIS members with his penis sword and chopped his head off. And Ellie the Enderman picked up the dead body of the ISIS member, not the head, and tore through his body parts. She tore out the intestines, and an ISIS member sucked on it like a nice saukag or Creeper Man 69's penis. It always comes back to the penis. Zoe the zombie took off the... What? Took off the corpse's ISIS member penis and ate its penis. What the fuck am I reading? They made more semen puddles for ISIS members to slip in. The ISIS guy actually slipped in the semen puddle and was stuck there, and they tortured him because they're classy like that, I guess. I don't know, fuck this fucking story. And pulled down his pants and cut off his coke. Not his coke. He decided to put it in with tomorrow's teacher's lunch. Hopefully one of the bad teachers would eat it. Okay? And they cut off his fingers and toes using the penis sword. Creeper Man 69 removes the string from his penis sword and takes the sword off and uses the string to tie the ISIS member to the wall of Miss Sue's classroom, where he bleeds out and dies. And Creeper Man 69, Ellie, Zoe, and Chelsea all walked away epic into the sunset. I don't fucking know. This story is... You know, when I first found this, I didn't think it would be this fucking crazy, but it is. But we're going to finish it, because that's how I roll. I will keep going until there's nothing left, no matter how fucking crazy it is, and it's fucking crazy. Like, comment, subscribe, and, you know, I would tell you to share this with people to raise how many views and subs this gets, but I totally understand if you don't, because this is some next level bullshit. Okay, I love you all. Goodbye. I can't find the stop button. Oh, wait, there it is. Okay, bye.